Hello and welcome back to the Guild Wars Nightfall Let's Play. So here we are after a botched mission, and we're scattered and weakened and destroyed, and we lost members, and Cormia had her eyes eaten, but it was not good, not great. We're gonna talk with Sunspear Mordecai and figure out what we need to do. Sage, thank the five gods you made it out alive. So few of us survived. Atok was killed in the assault, and Rojas, Koss, and Cormia are missing and presumed dead. Narashi got away with Lonani, but Lonani's nerves have been shattered. We must keep a low profile. Cornin troops are hunting us from everywhere. Wait a minute, what happened to Koss? After the demons attacked, he retreated from the city. The last anyone saw of him, he was holding off a horde of Cornin guards to give Narashi time to escape. You won't be able to adventure with Koss again unless we find him. Okay, not a hero. This is horrible. What's our plan? We can't use Yolan Haven as a rally point. There are just too many Cornins patrols around. Narashi headed north to scout other locations. Maybe you could check with Zudash Dajaran. He's a cranky old merchant and has no love of the Sunspears. Ooh, that'd be great. But he may know a safe place to hide. I'll stay here and send any other Sunspears along. Sounds good. You never fight alone, Mordecai. Our assault on Gandhara was thwarted by Varish Asa and that demon army she somehow conjured. But all is not lost. We are regrouping. First, we must establish a base of operations here in Korna. So, pull yourself together. You can't afford to grieve over the loss of Koss and the others yet. There will be time for that later. The Sunspears need your leadership now. Zudash Dajaran, a local merchant, may know a suitable place that we can use as a command post. Can you consult with him while I tend to the other survivors? Koss would want us to kick Varish's butt for him. Yeah! Hunted. All right. Let's begin the long beginning part of creating the Sunspear Sanctuary, which is pretty cool. It's an area that you go to a lot in this campaign, and it actually makes you can go there in Guild Wars 2 as well. It's pretty neat. So we have room for one more. I guess I'd bring. Guess we'll bring Devana. All right. Zudash Dajaran. I have no estate, I have no son, and now I worry about my daughter, and it is all because of these infernal Sunspears. Sunspears, huh? I heard that your debacle at Gandhara. Varish smashed your forces pretty good, and now you're scattered throughout Korna. Poor idealistic fools. You bring nothing but misfortune to all around you. It would be best for us all if you were elsewhere. Let me think. I have an old comrade, Elder Jonah, who may be able to help you. He's in Ronjok. Go, be his headache. Alright, at least gave us direction to go in. So yeah, let's go. So now we're in enemy territory, so that's not great. Let's see what's out there. Also, let's see, what's our title Sunspear stuff now? Can we wear it? Commander title track. No, that's the commander. Where is it? Pro skills, Aishin, Vodi, Wisdom, Tragic, Kurzex, Hunter, Sunspear Captain. Almost. Well, we'll get it soon. Melandra, be praised. I'm glad you're here. Whatever happened in Korna has disturbed several large insect hives across the countryside. Now their creatures are everywhere. Melandra herself will provide you with her blessing for the service. Would you care to destroy it? Yeah, see, now it's no longer Sunspear putting... Now they're a blessing, not a bounty. They end up the same thing. Ooh, but you get 4 points. So now we're getting to further territory, so the points you get are actually more. So that's cool. So yes, a new... Look at these nice trees. Korna's cool. Here we go. And let it begin. Dun, 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 dun. So now we're in the mainland. We're in Korna now. No longer part of the island. Still, I love the music though. Yeah. Yeah, basically that last mission would have probably leveled you up to 20, and if not, you get double experience from this. You level up so fast. They want you to be basically level 20 by now. If you wouldn't be, you would be pretty much now. Jeez, bug. Pretty fucking brutal. Oh, we're gonna run into... Okay. Guess we're just gonna murder them all. Gotta murder them. Kill insects. So this area isn't anything too different. I'm considering it's just like the other side of where we just were. So it's not like the oh shit, spotters, corn and parole. Just a regular patrol looking to kick our asses. These guys, this thing need to go down. But do you see how fast they came out of nowhere? This needs to be done. It's the only way we can be safe. Can be no witnesses. Hey, leave Teleporter alone. Oh, dead. Perfect. So we're heading up that way. But yeah, so there's just more like red rock, you know, the trees. You got some cool, you have like architecture differences, I suppose. New things in that regard to check out. But it won't really get too much different until we start getting up here. This is just the landing place. Eventually you have to scour far and wide to get other things. It's been a while since I've done it though. So I remember we have the Sunspear base we're gonna find soon. And I know that we like slowly upgrade it throughout like the missions and stuff, but I don't remember exactly how that all goes. Remember, this is the campaign, actually, Island, I was gonna say. Each time, the more we play, the least I remember. So like, Prophecies I remembered very well. Then when we played Factions, I remembered most of it. There's a few things I forgot here and there. Now we're missing Nightfall, where I kind of only have like vague memories of certain things. So that's another thing. And then Nightfall, Eye of the North, even less so. And Guild Wars Beyond, even less than that. So like, oh man. Wowzee. It should be a good time. Yo! Man, I would love if they would do a Guild Wars Beyond in Elona. That'd be dope. They never did. They had plans apparently with Palawa Joko, which we will meet eventually. And we'll do that bonus mission when the time is appropriate. Let's see, we done... Yeah, I like to do all those special bonus missions when I feel it's appropriate to do them. Like when I did the White Mantle one in Prophecies right before we started dealing with the Mersat, we learned about the Mersat's backstory. And then I started the Canthan one with Togo's because I feel like that's the first part of the timeline. You get to see how cool Togo is, and then you meet Togo in the beginning. So I feel like that's a good matchup. Yeah, we've got a town over here. Let's go check out this town. Where it wants us to go, anyhow. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool, I think. I guess come on, run faster. Red dye. How does red dye look on this? Not that bad. Not that bad. Elder Jonah, surely you have seen how much crisis this will become if ignored. I hear your concerns, herdsman Zanaku, but my hands are tied. Elder, it is your duty to protect us. Why have you not pressed this issue with the captain of the garrison? I have appealed to the garrison many times on this issue, only to be rebuffed each time. What more can I do? Take this matter straight to the capital, to the war marshal herself if you must. These ruffians must be stopped or it will be the death of us all. Am I the only one who sees this? How will we feed our children when there is no meat left? Sooner the garrison will have taken it all. The soldiers seem to be far hungrier as of late, or perhaps there's something else in the garrison with a powerful hunger for meat. I have implored the local captain to have mercy on us, but to no avail. Grazing in the shadow of the fort only makes them easy targets. Moving them out of sight may take them off the minds of soldiers. Can you Sunspears help? Okay, so the crisis apparently is that the garrison nearby is requesting so much meat that the people of the actual village is starting to starve. They don't have any meat that they can eat. And it's making the herdmaster mad. He also can't raise them, I'm imagining. And the thing is, like, there's no way that humans are just eating, and there must be something else who has a big craving of meat. My suspicion was probably that demon thing probably eats a lot of meat. Welcome to Ronjak, traveler. You must be here for a reason, because this place isn't exactly a popular tourist attraction. What with all the Korna military nearby. So you are the Sunspears who challenged Varish. I'm not surprised you'd have fobbed you off on me. He's been bitter about Sunspears for years, but I'm afraid you cannot stay here either. I put my village at risk simply by talking to you. Unless... Yes, I think I know the perfect place. There are some caverns behind the village. They were part of a temple complex once and flowed with sweet water, but they've since become overrun with vile creatures. Cleanse this place of its current inhabitants, and it will serve as your sanctuary for your group. Talk to Guardsman Bashi. He will direct you on your way. So yeah, so this thing, where actually exists like behind the village. Like, it's pretty cool. Like, there's a little cave behind. Look at that. Yeah. And this little area is where it is. Pretty cool. Guardsmith Bashi. Tread carefully, as the elder said. As the elder always says, we have more to lose than our hides if we don't do what is right. I'm guessing he means like your ass. You have more than your life to lose if you don't do what's right. All right, secure the refuge, explorable area. Neat. It's called explorable area, secure the refuge, but it's basically another one of those mini missions. There we go. So we're basically gonna come in here and kick some insect ass, so we can get in here. Yeah, they do a good callback of here too in Guild Wars 2, where you literally come in here. It's been abandoned for a super long time, since we were like the last people to use it is now, and you actually go in and you have to clear it out of bugs, of spiders and bugs and stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty accurate. A little callback to this. There we go. Still starting it up. And then this whole area becomes a town. It's pretty cool. See, they got really good with the tech. I'm telling you, they were getting good with the tech, man. They were making things really interesting. How things just became after the fact. I don't know. It's super cool. At least I think so. I've never ceased to amaze me. It bums me out how close we were getting. These games were getting so good. The things they could have done. So many bugs. So many bugs. Gotta chop them up in the meat grinder. Chop them up. Sock 'em boppers. Sock 'em boppers. It's more fun than a pillow fight. What? This bug has a name? Eshnu Longspear, what a name. Well, now you're dead. So that wasn't too smart, was it? Let's see. We got bug over there. You're gonna run into our way. We're gonna need to clear this out eventually, anyway. And then there's probably different ways to do it, but it doesn't really matter how. They just need to all be cleared. Let's do it. Kill the queen. Beyblade, let it rip. Ooh, Beyblade. I love being a live Beyblade. The best. Well, I think Acrolite's Souk leveled up once. Good on him. You want a sip? Fucking termite? You want a sip? They come at it. Look at it. See, Senji's so bad. Look at him with all these spirits and stuff. Senji, my boy, my boy. It's great having a ritualist. Ritualists are cool. I'm really digging ritualists. I hope a standard spirit creating ritualist happens in Guild Wars 2 at some point. I'd probably roll one. I think ritualist is so cool. I guess they'd play kind of like a turret guy, like a turret engineer, but I don't know. They can figure something out. It'd be cool, I think. I'm not the game designer. I just know what I like. All right, then boom, cleared it out just like that. Home cleaning. Oh, you just gotta pray in the waters.
Praise Melandru.
Boom.
The purity of the water is restored.
That's all you gotta do.
And with it, we gain a base of operations.
A place to rest.
Hey, Takora.
A place to plan.
Oh.
A place from which to strike back against Varish.
Hey, these are the old see, these must be forgotten.
General Morgan.
That instantly made me
General
think.
Bale,
There's Crystal Desert
how
stuff.
was the search for survivors?
Those traitorous Sunspear dogs are scattered across Corner. We are picking them off one by one.
Do you need any reinforcements from Ahai?
Reinforcements? They are broken. No threat at all.
Yeah, except you haven't fought
No
Sage.
threat? I have always found the Sunspears to be very resourceful.
Don't worry, General. They have no place to hide unless the ground itself swallows them up.
Well, I mean, that's kind of where we... Yeah. The irony! Alright. And see, and now it becomes the Sunspear Sanctuary. Isn't that pretty cool, huh? Alright, first we'll talk to... Elona. She was the one who was shaken up and her morale is shattered. This place isn't a palace, but at least we're safely hidden from Varish's forces. We set up a command post in the northern end where you can confer with your allies. With all the events of the past few days, Cormyr missing and now being hunted by the Cornins, we'll need a strong new leader to guide us. It is only natural that you ascend to this position. We must tend to the wounded now, but I've heard Narashi has returned with word of Koss's fate. So much to do. I have good news and bad news. The good news is that Narashi found Koss. Unfortunately, he's been taken prisoner by the Cornins. We need to get him back. He may have made a deal with a friendly Corsair captain, Margaret the Sly, and we need her ship to get our wounded back to Istan. That means we need Koss. Go meet Narashi and Arjok Ward and devise a plan of breaking Koss out. Anything for Koss. I've been enjoying the quiet. I'm sure Koss will be fine for a little while longer. But anyway, anything for Koss. What else we got? The command post. Though we are battered, we are not broken, so long as we have you to lead us. As at the back of the Sunspear Sanctuary is an area called the Command Post. This is where you can meet with your squad to discuss battle tactics and strategies. It also links to the underground passages to other areas of Corna, so we can move about undetected by Varish. Dunkoro is waiting in the Command Post. No doubt he has some plans on how we should proceed. On our own secret hideout? Cool. I'm so there. Alright. So, yeah. And then... now we can actually read what the actual thing says. Carved as a shrine to Melandru in ancient times, this red-rocked vault was once used as cistern by the Cornins to contain the Elonian floodwaters. When the Enterprise failed, the sanctuary was walled off and forgotten, inhabited only by things that now live in the dark. Now it serves as a secret refuge for the Sunspears. A secret refuge. But I was gonna say, is this like the only one of its kind in this building? Makes me think like, because this is Crystal Desert. This is Crystal Desert written all over it. So I guess that it could technically just mean God stuff. But it makes me think that possibly that the Forgotten were here. Maybe. Alright, let's go to the command post real quick. Establish a stable base of operations in Corner. Yeah, let's go talk. Should be. Yeah, there's Dunkoro. The cool thing they do is when you have this one, just becomes a Sunspear monk because the actual Dunkoro is in the map. Same with Sunspear Dervish, because these characters actually exist here. Yeah. Pretty interesting way to do things. Alright, it's Dunkoro. You know what I've said about sticking to the plan? When the situation changes, get a new plan. To stand a chance against Varish's forces, we have to regain our strength. That means rescuing our Sunspear brothers and sisters scattered throughout hostile territory. Narashi, our scout, has discovered a small company of Cornin guards escorting a band of captured Sunspears. So here's the plan. We ambush the guards before they reach the sunward marches, and rescue our captured brethren. If we wait, there will be too many to fight. As it is, we'll be outnumbered, but we are Sunspears, we can handle it. So that's the new plan. Hit them fast and hard. Let's get moving. Alright, I love it when a plan comes together. Boom. And then Dunkoro will be with us for that. Building the base. Prisoners of war. So we'll do that one and they'll probably cross off the first part. Then we'll do another quest. So we'll turn out... Basically, there's quests. They're like meta quests where they're quests within quests. And that's how you progress everything. So, yeah. I guess that's what we should do first. we'll go out into the sunward marches, and we will start there. Start trying to save our brethren. So, sounds like a plan to me. And then eventually we have to go and save Koss as well, so we got a lot to do. We have to regather our strength. So, until the next episode, stay super.